I think it came down to one thing. We didn't make our free throws. If we make the free throws, especially in the first half, the game would have been way different at halftime. But then we had opportunities in the second half where we're standing at the line to either get the lead or get the game back tied, and we didn't do that. And again, I don't take anything away from Oakland. They came in and had a plan to go inside, and I thought we did a good enough job on that. Williams made some tough shots, made shots at the end of the shot clock, but we had our opportunities and just didn't happen for us tonight.
Looking ahead to next week, how are you going to be prepared for whatever the opponent's going to be?
Well, we'll play IUPUI here on Tuesday night, and again, this time of year, you got to move to the next one, and at the end of the day, when we couldn't win the league, then it was about make sure we get a home game in that first game, and we took care of that, and the guys did a great job of fighting back from a 1-4 start to be in a position to finish fourth in the league and make sure we're at home. And so that's what you wanted to do. I think one thing that's interesting with the new format is all these games mattered. Oakland's fighting for that sixth home game. So, I think that's the idea of this new format. All the way to the end, all the games matter. And so we did our work to make sure we're at home, and you get to start a new season on Tuesday night.
I know when we talked on Thursday, you said senior day is only fun if you win, but just reflect, if you could, once again, just on the impact that these four guys have had on this team. First class, major class for you to get all the way through, and the legacy they're leaving behind at UIC.
Well, I've said this before about this group. The first thing you start with is they're all on target to graduate. And at the end of the day, they are student athletes. And two, in a day and age and a culture of where everybody transfers, everybody leaves, when I recruited these four guys, there hadn't been any winning at UIC for about 15 years. And I had to get them to believe that we could get in the upper half of this league, that we could compete. And when the culture out there is, well, if it doesn't go your way, go find somewhere else, these guys never bought that. And it's a credit to them. And, when you think about Tarkus and Marcus and Godwin and Jordan, they do everything you ask of them. And it doesn't always mean they make the perfect play. They don't always make the free throw. That's what other people judge them on. I judge them on who they are every day. I judge them on the fact that I can go home at night and I'm not worried about my phone ringing. I'm not worried about who they are off the court. And again, as you're trying to establish things, that's what you got to establish. And yet, on the other side of it, like I said, I'm as proud of them because they're all sitting here on target to have their degree. And that's the other big impact we had to make at UIC, was to make sure guys, when they were done playing here, were in a position to get their degrees. So I think this group's done a lot for this program, and hopefully they've got a lot more basketball in front of them.